Hi, Susan Modeste here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the system that I've been using to promote my businesses. And I've been talking with you about creating capture pages and driving traffic to those capture pages. And I want to show you how you can use the same system I'm using for whatever business you're in. So as always, if you don't currently have a business or you're open to other possibilities and would like to consider partnering with me, I'm going to put my links specifically in the description of this video. But this is a video that's intended to help people who maybe already have some products or services, or maybe network marketing business that you're in. And this is a way that you can promote it. So I want to show you the system, and then you can see how it would work for you. And I think that if you see it, it would make a lot more sense to you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right, so the system I use, or the platform I use, is Power Lead System. And there's so many good features about it, but I want to show you specifically. Well, first I'll go to, this is one of the capture pages that I use, and it's for something that I call the Complete Freedom Plan. It was actually a share code inside of Power Lead System that was shared with me, so I didn't have to build this. So you're going to see some things that refer to my mentor, or one of my mentors, and his story of how he was able to pay off over $100,000 in debt in under 9 months using systems like these. So when you use Power Lead Systems, or Power Lead System, you can use share codes that other people have created, and that saves you the work. But you're inserting your business for promotion. So let me give you an idea of what that looks like. Now, I've already been in here, so I'm going to skip the survey. But normally, if a person was just arriving to my page, if I had just sent it to some warm free traffic or free strategy lead, I would send them this. And if I was to be driving traffic, this is what they would come to. They would put in their email address, and they would go to my email list and then be part of my email autoresponder campaign that I've talked about in other videos. But always assuming that this could be a video that you just stumbled on for the first time, we're going to assume that somebody puts in their email address because they're interested in finding more about this broke man's plan. And here the video is going to launch. And this is where my mentor tells his story of how he was able to do that a little bit. So we're gonna, definitely check the link underneath this video, listen to the story, because it's very inspiring just to know that you can do this, that it's possible. So definitely check that out. But for the purposes of time, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So this is where we get into the Complete Freedom Plan. And I like to say this is almost presenting your business the same way that Amazon presents their business. They put everything in one place, and it's designed to keep you on that site. It's designed to provide everything for you in one place. That is for your convenience as a consumer. And then, of course, it's for Amazon's profit, that they want to keep you all in one place. So you want to think the same way as a business person. Don't think like, you're a small business person and maybe you sell nutritional or beauty products or something with a network marketing company and think, okay, that is you. Okay, no, you are a business. That happens to be the products that you're marketing. How you market it and how you insert other opportunities for both your profit and for your customers' convenience is what makes you an entrepreneur. It's what makes you do things the way and structure your business the way that best benefits all involved, okay? So what this funnel has done, and you can use this too for whatever business you're in. You just have to let me know that you want to do that, and I can help you through it. But it has everything. So if you look at step 1 over here, there is information for a platform that you can use for advertising and marketing, and the sign up for that is free. There's a video, and I'm not going to be able to go through all of the videos, you know, because of time on this, but definitely go through it. But advertising and marketing platform that is no cost to get started with. There are some ad packs that you can choose down the road. And there's ways to earn money from within the system to be able to then turn around to do those ad packs. So it's like self-generating, okay? When you are able to invest more money, then you can invest less time. But if you're limited on budget, expect to invest more time. But at least this is a way that you can do that, and you can start generating your ad budget, so to speak. Payment processors, geez, I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Payment processors. And so there's two on there that both have affiliate options. So this is another opportunity for you to provide convenience to your customers, but also to be able to profit from that through the affiliate program. So it's not that your customers are paying more, it's the company is sharing some of that revenue with you. I have to be careful saying that because it's not a rev, that particular one is not a rev share, so I'm not saying that. But what I mean is that they're giving you a commission for directing people to them as payment processors. So again, thinking like an entrepreneur, thinking more like a merchant, you're providing you're providing a convenience and solving a problem for your consumer, and you are also profiting on both those ends. If that's all people did when they came to your site was those two things, get involved in the advertising platform and use those as payment processors, you've helped them and you've made money, okay? But we're gonna go further. So I've talked to you about traffic. I've talked to you about getting eyeballs to your offer, whatever it is, and not having to use necessarily that hundreds list that your upline tells you that you have to make. And when you exhaust that list and you have no place else to go, then you start asking, them, is there anybody you think might be interested? And they've already, kind of tuned out anyway. So maybe you get a good referral. Most likely you don't. Okay. So you need to consider paying for traffic. You need to include that as part of your plan. And so here you can do that. And there are, again, some affiliate commission opportunities for you and solving a problem for your customer. Step 4 is your primary business setup. So this is where I'm going to go now. So here, if you click mine, you're going to see it takes you to what we call Bitcoin Blitz, because my primary business that I'm promoting right now is around Bitcoin. So you can definitely check that out. But for the purposes of this video, I would want you to imagine whatever it is that you actually promote. That would go there, okay? And I'm already logged into the Power Lead system so that I can hopefully show it to you. So this is what happens when you log in, and all you would do, excuse me, is these are all, businesses that I've promoted at some point, and most of them I've gotten share codes for. So you could do the same. You don't have to build these from scratch, or you don't have to build your funnels from scratch. But over here where it says code 5, and you don't have to remember that because I would help you. I would even give you some written instructions to be able to do that. But code 5, you would just put whatever your primary business is right there. And there's a whole list of businesses that you could promote. Absolutely anything that you could probably think of is on here. So whatever you promote, you would put into step 5, and that's going to show up in your complete freedom plan under primary business. So again, think about, you're sending people to this funnel. You've provided solutions for them all along the way. And those are things that they would need to be able to turn around and promote their business and to be able to profit from their business. And then here is the business presentation itself. So they can choose all of the items in your marketplace, so to speak, or they can choose just your primary business. Whatever they choose, you know that you've provided it for them, and if they choose any part of it, you're going to profit. Again, you're thinking more like a merchant than a consumer. Okay, so don't get so caught up in you have to make money from your primary business, because you got into your business maybe because you love the product, but really you wanted to make money. So as long as you can get yourself plugged in providing solutions, you can make money all along the way. Okay, and that's why this funnel for me is so powerful. It has everything a person could need to run a successful online business all in one place. Convenient for them, profit for you. Okay, and then step 5 is to join the Facebook group, and it's the Complete Freedom Facebook group. And I would recommend that you do that, because you're going to get tips from some of the best marketers out there. And if there's any kind of tweaks that are made to any of the parts of this Complete Freedom plan, you're going to get that. If there's a traffic source, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. If there's a traffic source that we're finding is getting us better leads or better conversions, whether sale conversions or just opting in, we will share that information there. I also have a Facebook group that I am growing, and that's because that's another strategy for support. So I will include the link for my Facebook group in the description, along with the link to the Complete Freedom Plan. And again, I want you to imagine either you are working with me on the same things that I'm working on, or you would insert your primary business into that step 4, and then you just drive traffic to that funnel. Imagine the power of that for you wherever you are. So I'm going to put those 2 links beneath, but go ahead and join that Facebook group that's in the Complete Freedom Funnel and my Facebook group for more tips and more support. Because the best thing you can do is get around people who know what they're doing, who know what you're going through, and are able to support you. Okay, you want to make sure that you keep your mindset about marketing right, because it can feel like you are creating something from nothing. Just know that you're not the only one. Other people are doing it too, and there are people that are there that can help you, can teach you, and can support you. Okay, and it can be done. And sometimes you need to see success stories to really continue to believe that it can be done. Okay, so don't isolate yourself. Don't become an island out here with your online business. Just make sure that you are staying plugged in to your company, company information, trainings, and all of that, as well as other people who are marketing. And again, being around other marketers helps you to see all the possibilities for what you can be doing. So I hope this gave you some value. And if you have any questions, you can either leave it in the comment or connect with me on Facebook, either through just my Facebook profile or through the groups. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.